feel like I'm just
Self-employed individuals in Las Vegas and across the United States may be eligible for thousands of dollars in unclaimed tax credits. Here to tell us more about this is top 40 under 40 lawyer and CEO of SETC Pros, Ryan Umina. Good morning.
Good morning, Jessica. Thank you so much for having us.
No problem. You were ready to go right at the top of the conversation there. You're ready to dive in already.
I was.
Yes. Well, before we get into the unclaimed aspect of tax credits, what specifically is self-employed tax credit?
That is a great question. Okay, so the term self-employed tax credit, it's really more of an industry term. Okay, so what this is comprised of, you have the sick leave tax credit and the family sick leave tax credit. Now, I guess everyone remembers, like, way back into COVID, the first, I guess, kind of big piece of legislation was called the FFCRA. And so the sick leave tax credit, that was for people missing work due to having COVID, quarantine, government shutdowns, all of those kind of individualized things. And then the family sick leave tax credit, that was, schools are canceled, daycares are closed, babysitters weren't allowed to have it, and then people were having to miss work. So originally these tax credits were something an employer could claim for their employees. And then later on, Congress expanded this to include self-employed people, which is a pretty broad term. So for simplicity's sake, the industry calls it the self-employed tax credit, but it's two tax credits for various things happening during 2020 and 2021.
Great, and so I think the only next question is who can qualify for these types of tax credits?
So the crazy thing is, it's 40 to 80 million Americans are eligible for this. So you have the small business owner, as most people would think, right? Sole proprietors, but then a lot of people, and especially with the gig economy and everything, that includes anyone, 1099 contractors, people in certain partnerships, really anyone that has, Schedule C, Schedule SE income. That's what it's based upon.
Well, taxes themselves can be overwhelming for a lot of people. And when you also think about potentially amending those taxes to receive any of these tax credits, that can also feel very overwhelming. So
Yes.
How can people go about that?
We have created an unbelievably streamlined process. We have made it super simple. Think of it almost kind of like TurboTax for tax credits, okay? So if someone comes to our website, they answer questions about the days that they missed in the categories that I gave you. Now, the best part is about our process, they don't have to go dig up their old tax returns and upload them and worry about, these things being transmitted. We're in an awesome partnership that allows us to pull all of that data directly from the IRS after proper verification. There's a two-step verification process. Takes about 5 to 7 business days for that to come in. And then once we get that data, and this is all free, by the way, to check this, everything. When we get that data, we created a proprietary software. It puts everything together. It lets them know how much they would receive. And if they want to continue on the process, most of our customers do not pay us until they get their tax credit. And we've made it very simple. At that point, they just key in a bit of other information, print, sign, and ship the documents.
Well, great. And, along with taxes, doing taxes, tax season, the whole thing, deadlines are always something that comes up often. So is there a particular type of deadline for amending taxes to receive this credit?
Yes. So the general rule, and that's why I'm really glad that we're here telling everyone, is they have 3 years from tax day in that tax year. So right now, what we are focused on is the 2021 tax year. So that would mean April 15th of this upcoming year, this opportunity is completely gone. They will never be able to claim these credits.
Wow. Well, Ryan, you also, really quick before we go, you have a special offer for our Morning Blend viewers.
Absolutely. So we are offering 10% off, promo code BLEND. They just go to SETCPros.com SETCPros.com/morningblend. Put in the promo code BLEND, and yeah, they get an extra 10% off.
Great. Well, thank you so much for joining us this morning.
You're welcome. Thank you.
For more information or to take advantage of the 10% off promotion, just visit SETCPros.com/morningblend.